So let's keep it real. I said it. Are you a victim of propaganda? Are you a victim of all this propagation? Why your world is yours. Big homie called it a costume party. Once you realize there's so many people just using so many different props, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be the sage or the incense, or it be these rose quartz or amethyst or crystal, or you pull up with some Palo Santo or some fucking fanciful words that you learned on the internet, but you still sloppy, shot out, a drug addict and broke as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All of these props. Yeah, why your world is yours. When are you gonna decide to be a real individual? You know what I'm saying? Unpropagated, living real life and being an embodiment of the self-evident facts of your own application of the knowledge. Why we really out here living that life. I wake up every day. 444, I ain't missed yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's a motherfucking fact. At the end of the day, I got this black hoodie on. I could get on there with a Palo Santo and say namaste or blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing that. You feel me? Because that only leads people down the wrong road. I told the story. I'll tell it a little bit more in depth. So I went to Hunter College. I'm on a bridge. I'm saying going from the west building to the north building by the bridge with me and my bros, me and 𝙤𝙬𝙀𝙊, right? So we posted up. We swagged up as always. You know what I'm saying? Swagged up as for real always. You know what I'm saying? And I used to wear like a crystal. I used to have a crystal chain that was made by, shouts out to Tori and shouts out to Chris. You know what I'm saying? So Chris made me this chain and it had like a little amethyst at the end, right? It was similar to this, but it had an amethyst at the end. Put this shit on my head, right? So I had a wrap top. So imagine I put this on my head, it would just be like right here. Had the amethyst on my head. I'm wearing the amethyst. This chick walks up to me. She's like, "Oh my God, you're so spiritual, blah, blah." Like, opened her whole soul to me because I had this fucking amethyst on my forehead. You feel me? And that was a window to just take full advantage. But I told her straight up in that moment, I said, listen, there's a lot of gypsies who are looking to gyp people. So in Brooklyn, when we say somebody gypped you, that means that they finessed you or they scammed you. You feel me? So I put that together on my own. Gypsy, gyp, to get gypped. Right, these travelers, these wayward people on the road who are just trying to finesse you out your mind. Whatever your world is yours. I said there's a lot of gypsies out here. So don't get gypped. Don't just go off of the appearances. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I could have just lulled you in this whole direction, took your mind, got you to give me whatever, you feel me, and left you more empty than you was before you met me. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Whatever your world is yours. Once you realize that so many people are just trendy with this shit, they go on Tumblr, they go on Twitter, they go on Instagram, get a couple of memes in their mind, you feel me? Then they go to the crystal shop, get some tarot cards, get some fucking crystals, get some incense, some Palo Santo, Iseos, other bullshit, you feel me? Yeah, you're basically, that's the new spiritual basic bitch 101 kit, you feel me? You just went and got marketed to ridiculously, and now you just put on this whole costume, and now you have this false identity. You know what I'm saying? Which is really cultural appropriation of the individuals like myself who are highly attuned and highly applying the teachings of the universe. Whatever your world is yours. So like I'm saying, man, listen, at the end of the day, I'm never going to move with no propagations. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see black hoodie Sheikhy. You're going to see gold girl slogged up Sheikhy. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter. Why? Because I'm never going to put on a costume or move with pretension or move with this fake ass display to get y'all to pay attention to me when really I see all of these people with the crystals, with the sage, with the Palo Santo, with the aho, with the fucking ase, with the namaste. All of these fake ass motherfuckers, bro, have no actual results in their life. You feel me? And the truth is, this is why in Islam they have certain warnings against certain types of behaviors or practices. You feel me? Because so many people are, now you got the rock, you're trying to get power from the rock. You think that if you purchase this rock, it's going to empower you, when really you just lost money and it's a delusion and it didn't actually give you a proper solution. You know what I'm saying? You think that if you burn this incense, but if you're the motherfucking toxic individual, and if at the root of your life, your habits are so fucking stupid that you don't realize that, one, you have to change you, then at the end of the day, you're being duped out of your money and you're buying into something that's not actually helping. I say it all the time, delusions are not solutions, right? So whatever your world is yours. Everybody who gets in tune with the mindset, everybody who becomes a part of the Enlightenment circle, everybody who becomes a part of this journey, because at the end of the day, I don't want to be no fucking weird ass fucking bow down to me, motherfucker. A lot of these weird ass spiritual motherfuckers are looking for ego validation, and they're pulling people into circles and shit like that on some Jim Jones bullshit and having y'all drink the Kool-Aid. And when y'all drink the Kool-Aid, it's like, oh, well, yeah, exactly. Y'all give motherfuckers like me a bad rep. You feel me? Why your world is yours. Listen, bottom line is this. You have to base your value off of your conduct and not off of your products. You know what I'm saying? All of these propagated fake ass motherfuckers moving around with the props, moving around with the costume party, you know what I'm saying? Don't have no muscle, don't have no abs, don't have no money, don't have no real knowledge. You feel me? All out here on some fantasy bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Really basing their value off of what? Off of externalities, off of products, off of things that you can obtain. Why your world is yours. We really out here living that life and really living the embodiment of the values where we're not validated by the products, we're validated by our conduct. Do you understand the difference? Why your world is yours. You can look at, if I never wore a shirt again, everybody would know who's really in alignment and who everybody would gravitate towards me naturally. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at these other individuals, smoked out, doped out, broke as a motherfucker, and leading people and creating more disharmony in the world than anything. Because if you follow an individual who doesn't have their shit together, who's not living integritous, who doesn't have personal mastery, who's an addict, who's broke, what do you think if you decide to follow them and embody their living style? What are you gonna be? An ashy patchouli smelling motherfucker with ass crack out, toes out in the woods, you know what I'm saying, licking frogs and shit. You feel me? Why your world is yours. Trust me, I done been around the Native American communities. Shouts out to the people that's doing it for real. But we gotta know there's a lot of people that's not doing it for real. And they attracted to it on some fucking amusement park bullshit. You feel me? So at the end of the day, keep it sacred. Keep everything sacred. You feel me? And the true sacred individual is the individual who knows how to embody and live the teaching. Why your world is yours. I can't fuck with the propagated motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? All you fake ass motherfuckers, y'all are really evident. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to the individual who's watching this video to listen and be like, yo, listen, for real, I want real results in the real material world, which is the furthest extension of the spiritual powers and the creative powers of the universe. Most people don't have a connection between the material world and the spiritual world when there's actually no separation. You feel me? Why your world is yours. Spirit became matter. You feel me? And matter is spirit. You feel me? So to detach yourself from the material world is to detach yourself from the spiritual world because it's actual spirit in action. I'm giving y'all the game. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I could teach you all you want. You got to go out there and apply the shit and become the shit. Why your world is yours. Consider vibrations raised. The new book is out now for pre-order. You know what I'm saying? The Science of Manifestation and Belief. Pre-order that shit in the link right now. Get yourself a signed copy because I'm only signing upwards of 50 copies. You feel me? Only 50 copies are going to be signed. Why your world is yours. Get your first edition ones now because as you can see, we already wrote 3 books and giving y'all the knowledge in less than a fucking year, and I don't have a ChatGPT account. Fuck ChatGPT, motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers trying to make a quick dollar off of people. This shit coming out my mind, coming out my soul, coming out of my energy, coming out of my atoms, motherfucker. I'm really out here pushing this line. Why your world is yours. If you want the knowledge, you're gonna get the knowledge. If you don't respect yourself, you're just gonna be a bum. It's really like that. Consider vibrations raised. Don't be like none of these propaganda moving ass motherfuckers. Fuck the sage, fuck all of that shit. If you like the smell of it, you like the smell of it. Just say that. If you like having pretty rocks around you as adornments, then say that. But don't think that these things are doing magical things to shift your life when in all actuality, it's very self-evident that you don't put in no work, you're not physically vigorous, you're still an addict, and you're still fucking broke. Why your world is yours. Consider vibrations raised. Evolution, only solution. Self-mastery, only success. Nobody keeping it as real as me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, discipline, only freedom. And discipline, only self-love. You know what I'm saying? Consider vibrations raised. Get in the circle. Y'all motherfuckers is really holding on to petty amounts of money. Either because you're scared to do the work, or you really think that money, $50, you think you're not even worth it. You don't even think you're worth $50 or $200 or $500 or $1,000. Like, wow. You really think that that's worth more than you? Yeesh. Why your world is yours. It's really like that.